In the PSM, Professional Scrum Master course that we all teach, near the end, there's this part about what are the skills and traits a Scrum Master needs to be successful, and it's also a common question we get in class just naturally. What are the skills and traits a Scrum Master needs to be successful? So, fair game. What do you guys think? Skills, traits.
That's a big old list, Rob, but I'm going to go with favorites here. And for me, curiosity tends to be one of my favorites because a Scrum Master is curious to see past what everyone else is seeing as obvious, I think can really help teams with their continuous improvement, help them with their ability to self-manage and problem solve. So I'm going to go with curiosity as one trait I really like.
All right. I like that. I don't know what the specific word is, but the phrase that always has come to mind for me is the ability to read the room. I guess you could call that emotional intelligence or just people skills, but those are a little bit too vague. I think a lot of times when I've been successful as a Scrum Master, I've been able to point something out that it seemed like was on everybody's mind, like my spidey sense was just kind of tingling, if I can use that phrase. You point out the elephant in the room and you get a conversation started, and that's how things get better. So the ability to kind of watch what's going on and react, maybe empathy is another way to put that.
Empathy.
So.
I guess some of the ones that come to my mind are backbone, the ability to say no. There will be times your Scrum team will challenge you, and they'll say, "No, Scrum Master, we can do whatever we want. This is self-organizing and this is self-managing, and we're going to manage ourselves out of doing the daily Scrum." And a good Scrum Master is going to have the words to explain to them why that's a bad idea, maybe even an experiment to prove why that's a bad idea, and what that might look like in results, but. A good Scrum Master knows when they're being challenged and knows when to set boundaries. They know how to say no, and have the ability to explain why we don't blow up the framework when it gets uncomfortable.
I think as a Scrum Master who is always in learning mode demonstrates not only their desire for knowledge, but demonstrates, I think, inherently that the Scrum values and some of the things that are significant to a Scrum Master's characteristics or character are embedded there as well. To learn means you don't know everything. To learn means you're going to have to lean on other people for information or help. To learn means that there's improvement in the future. So somebody who has that learning mentality can help establish a learning culture, and Scrum Master should probably be doing that first.
Yeah. Yeah, I would add the ability to be a good teacher. And what I mean by that, I've seen too many Scrum Masters, myself included at times, get all caught up in what I know and what the team doesn't know. And I have to get these guys on board, and there might be time for that, but I think it's a lot more effective approach to kind of come alongside the team and help them through challenges, help them through frustrations, as opposed to just kind of talk down to them and be like, "Oh, guys, you're doing the daily Scrum all wrong." Like, I don't think that's very effective. So I think the ability to be a good empathic teacher that can come alongside and help a team succeed is crucial.
Yeah, and on top of that leader thing, I just want to make one last point about a good Scrum Master acts like a real leader, and a real leader is someone that people want to follow. They do so voluntarily. They do so because you have great ideas, and they want more of those great ideas. They don't follow you because you say, "You're not doing Scrum right," and wave your big Scrum finger at them. So keep that in mind. A Scrum Master is a leader who serves, a real, true leader who serves, and if you want to be a true leader, people should be comfortable following you and want to follow you.
Click the thumbs up to let us know you like the video. Subscribe if you'd like more of our videos in your feed. And maybe even hit that bell to get notified when we've got more videos for you.
Sometimes YouTube notifications don't actually go out and you won't be notified. So we've solved this problem. Click the link in the description to join our exclusive mailing list so we can send you an email every time one of our newest videos comes out. You'll be glad you did.